Hello my dear friends and welcome back to another video of the H Plants team. Today we'll talk about snake plant common problems and more importantly how you can fix them. The snake plants problems can be categorized in four main problems. The first one is yellow leaves, the second one is dropping leaves, the third one is wrinkling leaves, and the last one is root rot and root related problems. In the following I will mention what will lead to these four problems. Wrinkling leaves usually happen when you underwater your plants. I mean that when the plant does not receive enough water, or when you put your plant in a place where the temperature is too high, plant lose its water. In these conditions, you might root-related problems, especially root rots, usually happen due to overwatering situations. In these situations, you water your plant too much, and lack of drainage can amplify this problem. Due to lack of drainage, the water will stay in the pot and create a waterlogged situations, and this will lead to situations such as fungal diseases and root rots in your plant. I know that snake plant is also known as Sansevieria, and it's a very popular and low maintenance plant. Yet this plant can face problems if you don't take care of it properly. So without any further ado, let's talk about its problem and how you can fix it. All plants love water, but if you give them too much water, it can damage their roots. The snake plant is very prone to too much water, so when you water it more than its need, leaves will start getting rotten, and as a consequence, leaves will get yellow and some other problems will occur. To fix this problem, you should take the plant out of its pot and examine the roots. And you should use a sterilized scissor to cut out the damaged part of the roots and then transfer it to a new pot with a proper and fresh soil. Remember that you should water a snake plant when the top inches of the soil is dry. Any further watering can lead to problems. The second problem is also related to watering, but this time it's underwatering. Yes, snake plant is tolerant to low watering conditions, but if you do not give water to this plant for a long period of times, the stem will start wrinkling and tip of the leaves will start get brown. So you should always check the plant's soil, and if it was dry, then water it. Remember that to solve underwatering conditions, you may need to increase the time you water your plant based on your schedule. The second reason that your plant can face damage is also related to water. Your pot should have a good drainage system. It means that when you water the plant, the excess water should leave the pot. It means that when you water your snake plant, the excess water should get out of the pot through the drainage holes. Make sure that your pot have a proper drainage system so that the water get out of the pot. Otherwise, your plant will face waterlogged conditions, and this will lead to problems such as root rots and fungal diseases. The fourth problem that your snake plant might face is lack of light. Snake plants, just like other house plants, prefer bright but indirect lights. So you should move your plant in a place that receives proper and indirect lights. If the plant does not get enough light, its leaves will start getting pale. In these conditions, as I said, move them in a place that receives indirect light. It's important that you should avoid direct light, as the direct light can damage your plant's health. If you live in a place or in a country that light is not enough, you should consider using artificial growth light that can provide the necessary light needs for your plants. The next problem that your plant might face is temperature problems. Both too much or too low temperature can damage your plant. It's important to keep them in a place that the temperature range from 60 to 85 degrees Fahrenheit, which is equal to 50 to 27 degrees Celsius. Avoid putting your plant near heating or cooling devices or near the drafting windows. When you put your plants near heating or cooling devices, your plant will lose its interstitial water, and this will lead to problems such as wrinkled leaves or scorched leaves. Also, in these situations, the humidity level of the room will decrease and problems related to low humidity will happen. If you have no choice but to put them near cooling or heating devices, you should think about providing the necessary humidity for your plant. Items such as using cold mist humidifier, spraying water, or creating pebble tray can help you provide the necessary humidity for your plant. Snake plants are usually pest resistant, but if you keep them in poor conditions, mealybugs and spider mites might attack your plant. In these situations, you have to use proper insecticides or some homemade remedies such as using neem oil and washing the leaves can help you getting rid of these pests. You should always examine your plant, especially back of the leaves, to see if there is any signs of mealybugs or spider mites. And if there was any sign, you should immediately take action and get rid of them. Also, in low conditions, problems such as fungal diseases can happen. This usually happens when the air circulation in the room is poor and watering is too much. Fungal diseases can attack the roots and lead to root rots. So you should always check your soil and especially the root of your plant. If there was any sign of fungal diseases, you should use fungicides and consider changing the soil of your plant. Another problem that snake plants usually face is nutrient deficiency. In these situations, if the plant does not receive enough necessary elements, the leaves will start getting pale and they will lose their color. It's recommended to use balanced fertilizers once a month while watering your plant to provide the necessary element for your lovely plant. But remember that using too much fertilizers can also cause problem and lead to leaves burn. Okay, my friends, in this video we talked about common problems that your snake plant might face and how you can easily overcome them. But remember that prevention is always better than treatment. So take care of your plant properly and pay attention to its watering, light conditions, temperature, pest control, and also feeding your plant with balanced fertilizers. I try to cover all the common problems that might happen to your plant. But if there is anything left, please let us know in the comment and we will answer it immediately. I hope you enjoyed this video and don't forget to subscribe and share this video with your friends who might face similar problem. It's time to go. Have a green day. Bye.